Hi guys, I'm Lilly and today I want to show you 3 trees that can help you in a survival situation. Stay tuned. Okay, the first tree that I want to show you is a tree that I'm sitting on. It's a sweet chestnut tree. Okay, for identification we have lanceolate leaves which come with a toothed edge. Usually they are a little bit bigger, like my own hand here, and they are pretty easy to identify. The buds in wintertime look like this. Very distinct and easy to recognize. And the wood of the sweet chestnut tree is pretty high in tannins, and that makes it very durable, for example for posts, stakes for your top, or fencing if you're into homesteading. And I have carved the spoon here out of chestnut wood, and it came out great and it's holding up very good so far. I have used it over a year and yeah, there are no sign of cracks. So if you have to carve something and you don't find any other suitable wood, you can use sweet chestnut for carving, which is great. Okay, now let's come to the most important use of the sweet chestnut tree, which is the edible seeds. Sweet chestnuts, I think everybody knows how they taste like. In my country it's pretty popular to roast sweet chestnut in fall, and they taste really great. And actually they have a lot of carbohydrates, which is not so easy to find in nature. They have a lot of vitamins and minerals. So if you come across a sweet chestnut tree and you're desperate and you don't have anything to eat, this can really be a lifesaver. Okay guys, the next tree that I want to show you is the pine tree. And here we have an example of the Scots pine, which grows in Europe, Latin name Pinus sylvestris. And yeah, it's pretty easy to identify. The needles of the pine tree look like this. They are about 5 centimeters long, and the needles of the Scots pine come in pairs. Now the good thing about the needles is that they contain a lot of vitamin C, so you can make a tea with it. You just take them off the twig here and you cut them into small pieces, and then you put it into simmering water. And yeah, that's one way how you can get vitamin C. For example, if there are no berries or vegetables available in wintertime, that's good to know. And the needles, they smell very good. I like that smell. And it's mainly because the pine tree produces pine resin. So for example, if the tree gets injured, then the tree produces pine resin to close the injury. Pine resin is very flammable. You can use it as a fire accelerant. And sometimes you find fat wood, which is wood that is saturated with pine resin, which is great for fire making as well. You just shave off some tiny little shavings and then ignite it with your fire steel. Yeah, that's looking good. So as you can see right here, this is the part where the branch got saturated with pine resin, and we call that fat wood. And yeah, there's nothing in the outer layers, but here you can see the injury and how the tree tried to cure the injury. Okay guys, the next tree that I want to show you is the willow tree. Here I have an example of goat willow, Salix caprea. And goat willow has quite some broad leaves for a willow tree. They look like this. And these are the buds in wintertime. Okay, the first use of the willow is that you can use it for a fireboard or spindle for your bow drill kit. It makes an excellent wood for the bow drill because it's rather soft. And the next thing that you can use willow for is you can make cordage from the bark. You just scrape off the bark and twist it into cordage. Another use for the willow is that you can use the flexible shots for basket making if you want to have some kind of basket for wild edibles or collecting tinder, for example, you can make that from willow shots. And there's one more use that I can think of. Some willow trees contain salicine, but not every species, especially crack willow and purple willow here in Europe. And salicine is related to aspirin. It has the same effects. It's anti-inflammatory, it's a painkiller for headaches, and it reduces fever. You can make a tea with it and drink it, but it also comes with some side effects that may occur. Like, for example, it upsets the stomach, you can have skin irritations, bronchitis. You shouldn't use it when you're allergic to anything. It's a good thing to know, but it comes with side effects, as with a lot of other survival herbs. Yeah, that's the willow tree. If you want to see other videos, just check out these videos here at the sides by clicking on the top right corner. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, links in the description, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Taxi. What do we have here? Oh my god, taxi.